The BENAKI Museum is the second most visited in Greece after the Acropolis Museum. It has a collection spanning 2,000 years of Greek, Islamic and Asian civilization, but it's in financial trouble. 70% of its income is from ticket sales, restaurants and shops in its 9 venues. The pandemic has forced Greece to close museums, drying up that revenue. So the BENAKI asked the living artists it displays to contribute works for an online auction. It gathered 240, priced anywhere between €40 and 70,000, and the auction, it says, is going well, partly thanks to the museum's clean record of acquisition.
Contrary to all the major European museums, this is not a colonial museum. It was built on love for art and history. It was not built as the outcome of an imperial power, a colonial power that has gathered all these treasures from around the world.
The BENAKI is doing as much online business as it can, shipping gifts ahead of Christmas, but the shortfall it has to cover is considerable. The BENAKI Museum needs $8.5 million a year to keep its doors open. Every month that it's closed, it loses $500,000. 2 lockdowns this year have so far kept it shut for 5 months, depriving it of almost a third of its annual income. And that doesn't include company sponsorships for exhibitions like this one, which was due to open on the day the latest lockdown began. But the BENAKI's board is determined to succeed, because this is the only museum that traces Greek identity through all its phases, from antiquity through Byzantium to the modern state.
The BENAKI became a depository of trust for the Greek society and also the Greeks of the diaspora, that every single time that they had something important to donate and preserve for the next generation, they would rather give it to the BENAKI Museum. The BENAKI then provided the BENAKI Society vision and content. And over the years, we had this relationship of trust.
The BENAKI is now calling on that global community of supporters to help it survive during this challenging time. Psaropoulos, Al Jazeera, Athens.